All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. Hungry? Stop by the deli. Make yourself a sandwich. Okay? Special shout out to Miss Knatzer. She was walking by before, and now we're going to do a remix. Hopefully you've paused the video here, you've read your worksheet, your PDF, and you understand what's going on here. Carlos has been cooking the books. He's not being a good accountant. He's just buying cat and dog food and not recording how much each one of them cost. Okay? And that's what this first paragraph is explaining. So it says, see if you can reason about these shopping scenarios just as well as Carlos did by figuring out the cost of each item purchased without using tables, graphs, or equations. This is totally annoying, but I'll try it, at least for number one. Okay? So, without using tables? What's the point? I know. Okay, well, he bought 3 bags of T and 4 bags of F for $43. So let's just take a guess. Maybe the T's cost 5. That gets us to 15. And then we'd have to get, let's see, 50. What's 43 minus 15?
75.
Okay. I'm already done with this. I'm not going to do it this way. The whole point of algebra is for scenarios like this. Let's start with a table. Can I at least use a table? All right, we've got T's. We've got F's. And we've got cost. All right, so I think this is some critical information here. How many more bags of F did he buy on the second one?
How many more?
And he bought 2 more bags of F. And how much more money did he spend? $11 more, right? So I'm thinking each F must be $5.50. Does that make sense? And if each F is $5.50, then this would be $22 here. And then he spent 11 for the 3 bags of T. So can you do 11 divided by 3?
3.6.
That's what my guess is. Can you do 3 times 3.6 repeating? Plus 6 times 5.5. So 366 times 3 plus 550 times 6. 44 bucks? So I'm off about something. All right, well, enough with the guessing. Let's just do it the way we're supposed to do it, which is a system of equations, Carson. So can you see within these tables that we can set up a system of equations? 3t plus 4f equals 43. 3t plus 6f is 54. And I want you to know that algebra wasn't invented, and it wasn't discovered. It was just constantly people being more efficient than they were last week. So somebody got sick of doing what I was doing, and they come up with this strategy, which is going to be called elimination. Do you remember how to do elimination?
Subtract.
We're going to subtract one equation from the other. What's 3t minus 3t?
0.
What's 4f minus 6f?
-2.
And what's 43 minus 54? Can you do that? Is it negative 11? Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Divide each side by -2. And you get f is 5.5. So I was right about that. I must have did some mental math that was wrong. Now, to find out what t was, you just put f in either value. So 3t plus, I hate t's in math because they look like pluses. 4 times 5.5 is 43. Now hopefully you understand why we spent so much time learning how to solve equations. Okay, what's 4 times 5.5, Carson?
22.
Next step,
Subtract 22.
subtract 22 from both sides. That's 21. Not 11. Divide by 3, and t is 7. Okay? So you got the cat food, Figaro's was $5.50, and Tabitha's was 7. Okay? Let's change colors. 2B plus 3L is 42.50. 5B plus 6L is 94.25. Okay? All right, now, this is a little pro trick here. I'm going to take this equation and multiply everything by 2. And the reason that I'm going to do that is so that I can eliminate one of them. Okay? So, 2 times 2b is 4b. And what's 2 times 42.5? 85? Now, forget about this one and just look at these two. I'm going to subtract this whole thing. Why am I going to subtract the whole thing? What's 6L minus 6L? It's 0. What's 5B minus 4B? And I need your help on that. 94.25 minus 85. So now we know that B is $9.25 a bag for Brutus's Bites. Plug it in wherever I want to any of these equations. So 5 times 9.25 plus 6 times L is 94.25. 46.25 plus 6L, 6, going too fast, is 94.25. Okay? What's 94.25 minus 46.25? $48. So 6L is 48. Divide each side by 6. And you get L is 8. B is 9.25. Make sure you write your answer and make it clear to your teacher what the answer is. Okay? All right. I still don't understand how they thought we were going to do these without algebra. Silly. All right, here we go. 6L plus 6B is 45. 3L plus 2B is 19. What's the strategy here?
Let's multiply it by 3.
Multiply this one by 3? Okay, I'm down with that. I was going to multiply it by 2, but I like the idea. So, we get 9L plus 2B, plus 6B is, what's 3 times 19? 57. Now, let's rewrite this equation down here. I'm just rewriting it. 6L plus 6B is 45. Now what are we going to do? Subtract the entire equation. 6b minus 6b is 0. You get 3L is 12. So each L is 4. Okay? Plug it back in to any equation. So 6 times 4 plus 6b is 45. 24 plus 6b is 45. Subtract 24. 6b is 21, right?
Yeah.
Divide each side by 6, and b is 3.5. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
L is 4. B is 3.5. Let me get some things. All right, we got a couple more. 2D plus 4C is 1850. Okay?
When they returned it, that's a negative.
Yeah, so he returned 3 unopened packs of cat treats. So negative 3C is what he purchased. And he got 2 more dogs. Okay? I'm down with this. And that was $1. Did he have to pay $1?
Yeah, I only had.
All right. I like that they're giving us this example, because we're now learning how to subtract a negative. First of all, just to be clear, this is nothing. I don't know why it's there, but this is not a thing. Oh, it's because I copied it. Okay? What is 2D minus 2D? It's 0. What is 4C minus negative 3C? It is positive 7C. When you subtract a negative, it turns into what? It turns into a positive. And 18 minus 1? 17.5 divided by 7, please, Carson. Plug that in somewhere. 2D plus 4 times what? What's 4 times 2.5? Next step, subtract 10. Next step, $4.25 for each dog bone package, $2.50 for each cat treat package. Number 5. On his last set of receipts has him puzzled. One week he tried out cheaper brands of cat and dog food. On Monday he purchased 3 small bags of cat food and 5 small bags of dog food for $22.75. Whoops. Okay, so this one doesn't seem all that different.
How about we multiply each one?
That's what's different about it.
How about we multiply the first one by 2?
We're going to multiply this one by 2.
And that one by 3.
And why did you choose that?
Because it's the inverse.
What that's going to do is it's going to match these two up. It's going to give us 6C for both, right? So, let's write that one here. What do you get for the resulting equation?
You get 6B plus 10.
What's 22.75 times 2?
2.
Okay, now, let's put that one there. What's the result of that equation? What is that? 28.
and 42.
Oh yeah, we got to multiply by 3. By 3.
0.75.
Thank you, Carson. I don't know what I'd do without you. All right. Now, what's 6c minus 6c?
Nothing.
0. You hate that I write that, right? I just don't want to confuse anybody.
Yep. It's just, you can write it as D or, but math Excel likes just D.
Yep. And what's 4550 minus 4275?
That would be 2 point.
Okay. So now we know D is 2.75. So to solve for C, we'll just plug it in somewhere for D. 6C plus 10 times 2.75 is 4550.
5.
What's 4550 minus 27.5?
Divide by 6 and get 3. Boom.
Anything else? That's it. Boom!